Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium, the site of this sectional final matchup between the New Riegel Lady Blue Jackets and the Mohawk Lady Warriors. I'm Nate Mullins, once again on the call with Aaron Steyer.
What's going on, guys?
We got Greg Kinn, the Wizard, on the ones and twos, keeping us live. And of course, Gino Botten running the cameras for us here tonight. You're tuned in to this broadcast presented by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. And we are live here with the UIS Insurance and Investments pregame show. And I'm telling you what, Aaron, this one, I feel like obviously there's some familiarity with these schools, not too far apart.
Right.
But I feel like maybe this one might be a little bit closer than that last one.
I think you're right, Nate.
I think
you're right, Nate.
There's some blood brewing here, and I think you're going to see some excitement. You're going to see some energy. You're going to see some scoring, especially out of this Emily Klopp from Mohawk. The last time we covered these Mohawk Lady Warriors, she took home our Player of the Game award, and I'm excited to watch her play basketball once again.
She's a strong candidate for it again tonight, Nate.
Absolutely.
I think
so we have yet to see these Lady Blue, at least I have yet to see these Lady Blue Jackets play yet this year. So I'm excited to see what they bring to the table here on the season. As right now, you look at their standings on the season, they finished at 5-16, whereas these Mohawk Lady Warriors finished at 15-7 on the season. So a little bit of a opposite sides of the mirror image there, but when you look at tournament play, you got to throw those records out the window.
Absolutely.
Am I right?
You're right.
So we're going through starting lineups here for both teams.
Yeah, and I got kind of caught off guard by New Riegel's introduction. They did a selfie when they dapped up their leader at the team at the end of the tunnel. They did a quick selfie.
Oh, that was awesome. So once again, this is a sectional final matchup here at Tiffin Columbian, as we have Sycamore Mohawk, the 2 seed, versus New Riegel, the 10 seed. And the winner of tonight's matchup will move on to face the Hopewell Loudon Lady Chieftains next week at Fostoria. That game will come to you on the 23rd. That is Tuesday, the 23rd, live from Fostoria. So both these teams vying for a spot in that game. And it's going to be a tough, tall task for either one as they await the Hopewell Loudon Lady Chieftains.
Yeah, if they come with that kind of defense for this next matchup, look out for them.
Opening tip brought to you by Phillips Electric, and we're underway here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Northwest 2 District. This is the sectional final. We'll go through starting lineups here in just a moment, as the Mohawk Lady Warriors start out with an early 3 on the left wing.
From downtown.
A.J. Chevalier knocks down the 3. 3-0 lead early for Mohawk. And we'll go through the starting lineups for both teams. We'll start with New Riegel here, as I'll go ahead and read this one. It's a little easier for me to see that angle here, Aaron. Number 2, Caitlin Arbogast. Number 3, Katie Dreyfus. Number 5, Candace Boyan. Number 10, Elena Schalk, and number 11, Ella Wank. And then starting 5.
And then for the Lady Warriors here, we have number 3, AJ Chevalier, starting guard / forward here. And then number 10, Bailey Sheets, 5'5" guard here. Number 14, Emily Klopp, we mentioned her before the game. Number 15, Mia Miller, the 5'10" junior, and 32, Jolie Hamilton running the points.
Boy, Emily Klopp was right on cue with your name. As soon as you called her name, she went up with that one and put it up and in. Nice move to the paint, but unable to finish there is Katie Dreyfus. 5-0 Mohawk as we start this one. 6:30 to play here in the first quarter. And these Lady Warriors, I'll tell you, the last time we watched this team, we talk about Hopewell's defense, wait till you see this team.
Aggressive.
Tenacious. They get after it. Speaking of defense, New Riegel with the steal there.
With a little poke away, as we were talking about the Lady Warriors defense. Blue Jackets got one of themselves. Wide open, no shot look though.
Caitlin Arbogast. Now Wank back to Arbogast, feeds it down low for Schalk. Schalk pops it from the elbow, no good.
A little too much mustard on that one.
And a rebound grab by Mohawk. A.J. Chevalier with the rebound. Bailey Sheets. Now they work it around the perimeter. Chevalier works it down low for Klopp. Her shot no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touched by New Riegel.
Bailey Sheets going to inbound it here for the Warriors. Lobbing it up for Klopp. A Klopp lob, if you will.
Bailey Sheets works it over. And that one's stolen away by New Riegel.
Klopp.
Klopp lob, you like that?
Klopp.
Klopp
No,
lob.
we don't like that one. Klopp, no.
Klopp lob. It's a two-word thing. You can't just say Klopp. That ain't it.
Oh, you can't in my brain.
Wank pulls up for three!
Go downtown!
Ella Wank knocks down the three, brings it to within 2, 5-3. We're down to 5:04 left here in the first as the Warriors bring it into the forecourt. Chevalier down low for Emily Klopp. Kicks it back out for Sheets.
Jolie Hamilton for three.
Off the
Just
back
off.
of the rim, no.
Almost gets her own rebound.
Sheets digs it out.
She wants another three. She's looking in.
She wanted her change, but she decides, no, you know what, let me get a better look at the basket. Unable to convert, though, as Wank grabs the rebound.
Good effort, good effort. New Riegel brings the ball back down here.
Ella Wank. Now they work it over. Schalk with it. Boyan back down to Schalk at the right elbow. And nearly lost it, but gets it back. Try to get it down low, and that one's poked away last touched by the Warriors.
Now I got to mention, Miss Schalk for New Riegel is very graceful with her when she's got the ball in her hand. Is she not?
Yeah.
Very graceful with it. New Riegel student section's trying to call the offense here.
Got some coaching from the other side of the court.
Yeah.
Some coaching from the Wizard over here.
Schalk wanted a mid-ranger, but Klopp had other things in mind.
Boyan's three is no good. And a rebound grab by Mohawk's Josie Granada.
Yeah, she just subbed in here. Sixth man, if you will. Sixth girl. Sixth woman.
Sixth lady.
Sixth person.
Trying to do it by the book here, folks.
Granada out on the right wing.
That's a fun last name, Granada.
It is.
Granada.
That's why they made a song about it.
Oh,
Granada.
Camp Granada.
I just think about The Simpsons all the
That's,
time.
that's exactly what I do. That's where my mind goes, Greg.
Bailey Sheets gets a bucket of her own. 7-3 Warrior lead here.
And a timeout called by Cindy Walerius.
Hello, Mudda. Hello, Fada.
Hello, Fada.
Scoring some buckets from Granada.
I think Tommy dropped a reference to that in the last broadcast we did of her. Of course, Tommy's good for one every broadcast, at least.
Just one.
First National Bank of Sycamore presents this timeout. We'll keep it right here. 3:22 left here in the first quarter, just a 30-second timeout. But, folks, I got to tell you about our sponsors, because if not for them, we wouldn't be here. Thanks to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, UIS Insurance and Investments, First National Bank of Sycamore, Phillips Electric, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., Bailiwicks Coffee Company, Lee's Floor Covering, and Clouse Electric. All proud sponsors right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We can't thank them enough for their contributions, allowing us to be here to broadcast these games for you live and paywall free. That's
Can't
right,
beat
folks.
It. Can't beat it.
If you are paying for a broadcast, you're doing it the wrong way. Boyan pulls out from three from the right wing.
Oh, no. We about saw another one.
I thought it was going to go in.
See, now that one, man, if that one would have fell in,
Give
I
it
would
to
have
her,
said
right?
count that, because
Count it.
nothing
Nothing
the
affected it.
trajectory. Yeah.
Well,
whatever.
That's why we're not the paid officials here.
Rules
That's
is
right.
rules when they want to be, I guess.
that's when they want to
When
be
they
now.
wanna be. Granada looks for Klopp down low, gets it.
Mia Miller takes the feed from Klopp, lays it up, and puts it in.
Nice.
Mia Miller.
If she finishes this three-point play, she gets her own little air horn moment, if you will. 3 points is 3 points.
That's right, it's three. Whether it's behind the arc or the old-fashioned way,
Absolutely.
the way I see it, she's got to earn it.
Let's see if she can do just that, Nate.
Sporting the LeBrons.
Nothing but
Knocks it down.
have your moment, Miss Miller. 10-3 start for the Lady Warriors here.
Inside of 3 minutes to play.
Oh, good move by Miss Wank. Down pass, quarterback pass.
Nice.
Boyan's pass is stolen away.
You would have thought the pass before, the 25-yard pass, would have been the one that got stolen.
Right?
Not the two-footer.
Exactly. Jolie Hamilton gets it out. Josie Granada, top of the key. Boy, for Emily Klopp, they just got to throw it up.
Yeah.
Just throw it up. She can go grab it.
Just a lob the clock.
She probably won't even need a ladder if they cut down the net.
Right?
You ain't lying there, Greggy. You ain't lying.
Entry pass poked away.
Jolie Hamilton not wasting a second to get the ball back, though.
Tried.
Unable to convert
Good
there.
hard effort play there.
Absolutely. Ella Wank at the top of the key. They're trying to set the offense up, but this Mohawk Warrior defense, well, they are just all over right now. Closing out quick, smothering, forcing turnovers.
You're absolutely right. Katie
Drive to
Dreyfus
the
tried to find a
basket.
buck, and she
Unable
almost
to convert.
She did a good job there following her shot. She did what she was supposed to. That's just a hard task there in number 14 in the Warriors uniform.
Of course, some of our audience may remember her older brother, Ben Dreyfus.
Yeah.
He was a bruiser, man.
And then not only him, but there's an older brother than that, and Jake Dreyfus
Jake
as well.
Dreyfus as well, yep.
Both New Riegel basketball legends, really.
And all the offspring of one Steve Dreyfus.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I hope I'm not getting that wrong.
No, you're totally right.
Because I know there's another Dreyfus over there as well. There's a lot of Dreyfuses.
I know the Dreyfus family, actually, and Steve's brother Jim actually is the father to Clayton and Derek Dreyfus, whose name's up on the Columbian corner there for 1,019 career points. So.
I remember that one.
So
yes.
that's Katie's cousin.
I was actually here for that.
Yeah, I went to school with him.
Inside the three-point arc. That one's no good from Arbogast. Well, the Blue Jackets get another opportunity here. We're down to 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 10-3 Mohawk.
Oh, Wayne gets a dish inside.
Arbogast blocked. Ooh, swatted away by Emily Klopp.
Wow, man.
Is it really doing that?
Number 15, Mia Miller back in for Mohawk.
All right, we're good. I think you just had to play it 3 times.
I mean, sheesh.
That's all you get.
Until a worthy play.
There's a three-pointer on the left wing, no good. Rebound dug out. Dreyfus. And that's the end of the first quarter. Mohawk suffocating on defense, allowing just one shot to go in the basket.
And that was a 3-ball for New Riegel, so yeah.
10-3 your score. We step aside. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Federal Credit Union, your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
Tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock for the Pulse podcast right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. And we're back here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Nate Mullins and Aaron Steyer on the call with you here tonight. Gino Botten running the cameras. And, of course, the Wizard Greg Kinn on the ones and twos, keeping us live. Start of the second quarter sees New Riegel with the possession. They are trailing 10-3. The Blue Jackets trying to find some better looks at the basket. That was a pretty good look, but Boyan unable to convert. As Hamilton grabs the rebound for the Warriors, and they push it in transition. Settle it down into the half-court set.
Good job by Hamilton there to slow down the pace.
Cross court.
Finds Hamilton in the corner.
She works it down low. Mia Miller draws the double team, kicks it over to Granada, and draws the foul. No. Lane violation.
Oh, New Riegel ball.
So Blue Jackets will have the possession. 7:23 left here in the first half. 10-3 is your score. Folks, I'm telling you, if you didn't get a chance, you need to go back and check out our senior spotlight, as we were here last night for senior night, Tiffin Columbian senior night. That one's stolen away as the Lady Warriors once again suffocating on defense. They've really, I don't think they've, how many shots at the basket has New Riegel taken? I don't think it's
not a lot.
I don't think it's more than 5.
Under 5, I would say. Under 5 indeed. If not only 3, honestly.
I know Cindy Willarius is telling her team from the sideline, like, come on, ladies, we got to find some
up,
shots at the
man.
basket.
Number 14, Emily Clark.
This is the longest non-timeout pause that I've seen
I
here.
don't know what happened there, but yeah.
Looks like we're ready for some more action here, though.
Emily Klopp checks back into the game for
A little claw
Mohawk.
flop.
That is just unfair. I'm sorry. That's just unfair.
It's your golden ticket right there, man. If it ain't broke,
Reminds me
don't
of,
fix it.
For all you big-time college basketball watchers out there, it's a little bit like Zach Edey of Purdue. 7'4" menace out there.
Just toss it anywhere near his arms.
Not that she's 7'4" by any means, but she might as well be out there on the court tonight.
No good on the shot from Schalk, as Elena Schalk had a good look at it from the free throw line, but unable to convert. 12-3 Mohawk.
We got her listed at 6'3" here on the program.
Yeah, and she's every bit of 6'3".
I'd say. That's not being very generous.
Came in today averaging 13.5 points per game on the season. Nice feed under the basket.
Yeah.
Mia Miller with the finish. She's got 7 points here.
Now, she herself is a workhorse down low, man.
She was the one, honestly.
Look at that pressure.
Wow.
Woo-wee.
Obviously, Emily Klopp had a heck of a ball game last time we covered these girls. She got the player of the game. But one of the girls that really impressed me was Mia Miller. Her effort,
And I can see
especially
it, yeah.
on the offensive end of the floor. Getting second chance opportunities, finishing at the basket. She's so good at those little things that you need from an extra teammate, you know? That one poked away. Jolie Hamilton with the save.
Wow, what a good team play, man.
Wow. I wasn't
what
sure if she got the
That's
save,
what
but
effort will get you right there.
man. Now Josie Granada. They work it down the floor. Jolie Hamilton under the basket for Mia Miller. She puts it up, no good. Klopp grabs the rebound, loses it, gets it back. Kicks it out for Hamilton in the paint. Hop.
Good move, good bucket.
Woo! She
Good
got that
play,
one to
Jolie
go.
Hamilton.
That one was pretty.
Cha-ching, cha-ching with a little bit of rip.
Timeout here.
Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here for this First National Bank of Sycamore timeout. 16-3 is your score. Mohawk
Off
still
to a start, man.
allowed just 3 points in this entire first half.
What did you see on that last possession there? New Riegel kind of came down the court, and the coach said, no, you guys get back down there. You get back down there right now. We're playing full court. Like, she knows 16-3, this thing's
Time
getting
to
away
go.
from them already.
Yes.
It's time to go.
Yes.
Yeah. Got to
And-
stop the bleeding.
And it's time, yeah, absolutely. You got to pick up the tenacity on the defensive end, because I feel like Mohawk's getting a lot of second chance opportunities. Like you see, obviously they have a little bit of a height advantage, but when you're talking about this New Riegel team, I think they just need to find a better way to be physical down low and keep some of those big girls away from the basket. I know that's going to be a hard task. I mean, that's I
think
wouldn't want to try to do it, but
they need to get Jack Black on the phone and get some of that tenacious D going, man. Because Mohawk sure did.
Absolutely. 16-3, timeout. Coming out of the timeout, New Riegel will have the basketball. Elena Schalk looking to inbound. And that pass nearly poked away, but Arbogast gets it back for the Blue Jackets.
Found a
Under the
gap.
basket for Dreyfus.
And a bucket for New Riegel. Katie Dreyfus gets on the board.
Dry Fuse able to put that one up and in.
They needed that. They needed it, and they need more, obviously.
They need defense right here. Emily Klopp works it down low for Miller.
Wide
Kick
open,
out.
Jolie Hamilton.
Hamilton!
Oh, my goodness.
She knocks it down.
From downtown.
What's that saying, fellas? Nothing but the net?
Nothing but
Good Lord.
net. String
Yeah.
music.
It was definitely wet.
We need to add a little wind chime in there for string music.
Yes, yes. We used to have something like that, but I don't know where it went. I think it got deleted for other stuff.
We're going to have to sit ourselves down and come up with some baseball season noises, too,
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up here soon.
Oh, yeah. I can
Oh,
smell
yeah.
the Cracker Jacks already, baby.
Inbound pass goes into the backcourt. Bailey Sheets with the save.
She's like, here, you can have it.
Now Mia Miller with it. And Klopp puts it up and puts it in.
Finishes the job there for her team. She does.
Boy, when she puts those arms up, she ain't got very far to go to the basket.
No, for real. She picks that ball up, and it's almost to the rim. Nice
Boyan.
pass.
That was a nice move
Nice
by
jump stop.
Boyan.
Yeah, nice jump stop there.
Unable to finish. And that one will go out of bounds. Last touch by New Riegel. Mohawk will get it back. Leading 21-5.
And we got number 22, Lacey Shaw, checking in for the Blue Jackets here.
Once again, a huge shout out and a thank you to all of our sponsors for allowing us to be here, broadcasting these games for you. Paywall free here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Now number 0, Jordan Dillon's checking in for the Lady Jackets as well. Good ball movement by the Warriors here.
Oh.
Klopp's pass.
You saw,
Spoke too soon, I did.
you saw Klopp right there. She knew she just put too much on that one. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
Too much sauce. Too
So
much
I forgot,
sauce.
not everybody's as tall as me.
Hey, at MST, there's no such thing. But here, yeah, there can be a little bit.
Yeah, we're no sauce company here.
Yeah. It can get a little too saucy on the court sometimes. Ella Wank.
Yeah, but we're talking Madison Street chumps. There's no such thing.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Unless you roll with the dry rub.
Ooh.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
No clue? None? Not tonight, anyway.
Not on a girls' game, I don't. I'm just messing with you guys.
In a way.
Klaus pulls up for three, no good. Granada grabs the rebound, gives it back out to Klaus. She tries to work it down low. The entry pass was denied initially, but Klopp gets it back, puts it up, puts it in,
Muscle Miss Klopp.
and draws the foul. Emily Klopp go to the line for potentially a three-point play.
Emily Klopp cleaning up the slop there.
Greg, just shakes his head.
You can't say things that sound familiar because my head will just mash them together.
Hamilton grabs the rebound and
I'm full
a
of them,
timeout.
Greggy. I'm full of them.
Cleaning up that swap.
What was it? We had a last name Beamer a few weeks back. I forget what game it exactly was. And every time she scored, it was the Calvert Danbury game. That's what it was. It was a girl from the Danbury squad. Every time she scored, I said Beamer, Benz or Bentley.
Have another timeout here.
Timeout called. We'll keep it right here for this First National Bank of Sycamore timeout. We'll tell you about our sponsors. Big shout out and a thank you to all these sponsors for allowing us to be here tonight. Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, UIS Insurance and Investments, First National Bank of Sycamore, Phillips Electric, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., Bailiwicks Coffee Company, Lee's Floor Covering, and Clouse Electric. All proud sponsors right here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
We got a 23-5 game here with 3:23 left in the first half here. I mean, if you're New Riegel, you got to get something going. You got to get a run here. Got to get a stop that leads to a bucket.
Hamilton, wide open three, knocks it down.
From downtown, 3-2-4-3.
Jolie Hamilton, 8 points
With
here.
the steal as well. Can she save
Poke
it?
away,
Ooh.
Good effort, Miss
able
Hamilton.
to save it.
Hopefully the ankle's all good there.
And they're saying no, it was off of Hamilton. So Blue Jackets will get the ball.
Tried to save it there and knocked it right out of bounds.
All effort.
Yeah,
Jolie
can't
Hamilton.
critic the effort.
Oh my
Can't critic the effort.
It's almost the same exact thing happening there.
Gracie Clouse with the poke away there.
Right off the lovely Stacy Kiesel's forehead there. That ball did go. Shout out to Miss Kiesel. Everyone knows her.
Ball's going to hit that score
Especially in
table.
the New Riegel area.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Elena Schalk at the free throw line, kicks it out. Long jumper.
Oh,
That one's
Jordan
nothing but the bottom of the net.
Little bit of, ooh.
So you want to hit it twice, but you just got to hit it once.
Yeah.
You're right. All right, there's the key to it. There's the
It
key
works a
to
little
it.
slowly. That
One more little. All right, we got it mastered now. Soundboard master, baby.
Josie Granada on the right wing, 26-7. Down low, Mia Miller. Now Granada on the left wing. AJ Chevalier with it. And a foul.
Foul on the Jackets.
That one's going against
Mr.
Jordan Dillon.
Yep. Miss Boyan's coming back in for the Lady Jackets here, in for Katie Dreyfus.
Where she definitely looks like a dry fuse too.
Oh yeah,
They all-
without a doubt,
they
without
all
a doubt.
have that same face.
And they're all so long and
I
lengthy.
know the length. Kick out, now under the basket, Klopp. And she gets that one to go after bullying her way up with it.
I was going to say, after having about, 4 Blue Jacket Lady Blue Jackets around her when she went up and down.
Right. A
Yeah.
lot of blue jerseys were surrounding. 3 ball.
Boyan, no.
Questionable if it was a 3 or a 2.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Miller grabs the rebound for the Warriors. Down to 125 left here in the first half. 28-7 Warriors on top by 21. The Blue Jackets just having a hard time keeping everything in front of them.
Mia said, Mia, mine.
Mia Miller, she's got 9 points. And the Warriors have a 23-point lead.
Oh, she said mine again, didn't she?
She's trying. Look at
Man, they are all over these passes. Boyan, cross court, poked away by Granada.
You know what this Mohawk defense reminds me of is the scene from Finding Nemo. The Pelicans, mine.
For real.
Every time that ball's in the air, mine.
Yes.
They're going to get that thing.
Great comparison. I like that. Now I'm just going to picture them all as seagulls.
Mine. Is it seagulls or pelicans?
Are they seagulls or pelicans?
They're pelicans, I
I don't
think.
even know the difference.
Oh, there's definitely a difference. The pelicans are at least somewhat cool.
I thought the pelican was what Nemo rode in on.
You might be right.
All
You might be
birds are
right.
creepy. Doesn't matter.
You're not wrong.
They're
I'm
not real, Greg. Birds are not real.
Oh,
Nice mid-range bucket.
Jordan Dillon coming off the bench hot.
30 seconds here.
Klopp had it poked away. Schalk with the steal. Blue Jackets looking to push. Inside of 20 seconds left here. Ella Wank at the top of the key gives it off to Schalk at the free throw line.
She wants that mid-ranger, and she got it.
Elbow shot off the backboard. The bank is open
Bank is open, baby.
on a Saturday night here in Tiffin Columbian.
4-3.
Long range three from Clouse, no
That's
good.
still
Saved.
in. And that's
the
halftime.
end of the second quarter. Your score, Mohawk 30 and New Riegel 11. We're going to step aside. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back right before the start of the third quarter with a little bit of the halftime show. But first, let's thank our sponsors before we send it to break. Thanks to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, UIS Insurance and Investments, First National Bank of Sycamore, Phillips Electric, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz, Signs and Graphic Inc., Bailiwicks Coffee Company, Lee's Floor Covering, and Clouse Electric, all proud sponsors right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back after this.
Small business owners need somebody that can open the door to financing. And at First National Bank of Sycamore, we love opening the door for financing opportunities.
UIS Insurance and Investments, your hometown agency providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your homegrown agent Jeff Leopold for a professional review today at 419-447-4242, extension 1144. Tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock for the Pulse podcast right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Legacy Federal Credit Union, your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
Tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock for the Pulse podcast right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. All right, and we're back here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. We start the third quarter with Mohawk having possession, leading 30-11 over the New Riegel Lady Blue Jackets. Nate Mullins on the call with you. We got Aaron Steyer here, Greg Kinn, the Wizard, and Gino Botten running the cameras here for us tonight on this doubleheader of high school tournament action live at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Drive to the basket by Jolie Hamilton. She's fouled on her way, and she will go to the free throw line.
There hasn't been a whole lot of foul shots attempted in this game thus far. It's been a pretty clean played game thus far.
That first half of this one went really fast.
It did, really fast. First shot no good from Hamilton.
I was going to say that's probably why, because we didn't have very many foul shots in that first half.
Not very many fouls at all.
Not a whole lot of stopping the clock.
Which is crazy for how aggressive they're playing, for there to not be that many fouls. It's clean basketball.
3-ball for 3.
Ooh, I thought that was on. Klopp grabs the rebound, puts it up, no good. And now the Blue Jackets with possession. Schalk with it, nearly had it stripped away, and she does.
Bailey Sheets said, I want that.
A little bit of that tenacious D.
Yeah, Jack Black got on the phone.
Stolen away by Schalk. They're just denying that entry pass.
He must have talked to both sides.
Arbogast pulls up for mid-range, no good.
Good rebound by Katie Dreyfus there.
She just went over top and got it. Dreyfus with it on the right wing. Drives it into the paint. Cut off by the defense. Now Bullion has it on the right wing. Gets it to Schalk on the right elbow. Schalk back to Wank.
There's just hands everywhere. Everywhere they go.
Yeah, there's not a clean look at this basket at all.
Man.
It's insane.
Schalk. Dreyfus. Mid-range shot off the side of the backboard. No. And Miller grabs the rebound and rips it away from Candace Boyan.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get more physical than her out there tonight.
Exactly.
I wouldn't test her for too many balls.
Bailey Sheets looking to inbound for Mohawk. 6:28 left here in the third. Still 30-11 your score. Jolie Hamilton feeds Miller under the basket, unable to finish. Chevalier grabs the rebound. Sheets all by herself from 3!
From downtown, Miss Sheets.
Bailey Sheets from deep. And I'll tell you, when you're a shooter and they don't even respect you in that situation, it's almost like, I gotta knock this down. Gotta knock
Slap
this
to the
down.
face that they're not getting on me right now.
Oh, yeah, she had like 5 minutes to shoot that shot.
Oh, yeah.
33-11.
And we're talking like a Greg Kinn 5 minutes, which is actually like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
A lane violation called against the Warriors. The ball go back to the Blue Jackets. 5:40 left here in the third quarter. Thanks for tuning in here with us on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Yeah, getting you some playoff basketball action.
Girls tournament basketball. Sectional final. The winner of this matchup goes on to face Hopewell Loudon in the district semifinal. Live from, that'll come to you from actually Fostoria.
And you know, being a Seneca County guy, I hate to see that all the Seneca County teams have to bang each other out of the tournament so early because they're matching up that way. You know what I mean?
I think it has a lot to do with travel for schools.
Yeah.
They want to keep them all in the same kind of area.
That's the point of sectionals. It's an area thing. I get that, but
I think it was pretty, wasn't it, guys?
sure was from downtown.
That's smooth.
A three-point
Smooth
shot.
operation by Mohawk's offense there, though, as well. Brings us to 35-14, 4:48 remaining here in the third quarter.
That three-pointer was from Ella Wank on the one end.
And that's the first point here in the second half for them.
Uh-huh.
And Wank is actually 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
Ooh, nice little
Arbogast.
Mid-range, bang, bang.
Caitlin Arbogast knocks that one down.
I think a little bit of
That was wet.
Ooh.
Sheets had to go off her foot.
head fake from Jolie.
Thought number 11 was going to come in there and surprise her from behind with that one.
Bailey Sheets trying to find something. They're kind of taking their time with it now. They know they know the situation.
Klopp's putback is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch
Stays with the Warriors.
by New Riegel.
We got some substitutions on both ends here. Miss Granada coming in for the Lady Warriors, and
Kate Reinhart and Ashlyn Boyan coming in for New Riegel.
coming in for Miss Arbogast and Miss Wank there for New Riegel. Taking a breather they are.
Under the basket, Mia Miller shot no good. She gets her rebound,
Will not
puts
be
it
there.
up.
I think
Mia
was he saying no shot?
Now lane violation.
Yep, no shot there.
We got a little premature with the celebration there.
I saw the referee on
Floor
the side.
foul.
He was like, no.
And a foul off the ball on Candace Boyan.
That is her fourth. That's a little sketchy here, only in the third quarter. You got to be careful now, Miss Boyan.
That's the fourth team foul.
Yeah, you figured that she's going to come off for a few minutes now.
And another substitution there for the Jackets.
That's some foul trouble. That's a foul trouble substitution there.
Emily Klopp works it out to Hamilton. Now left wing three for Sheets is no good.
You almost had to take that back.
I thought for a second that might.
Bounce back in.
Now Ashlyn Boyan over into the corner for Jordan Dillon. Now shot from the free throw line for Lacey Schalk's no good. Klopp
Couldn't
grabs
get
the
possessed
rebound.
of it, but eventually did. Found this with Granada.
Josie Granada gets it down low for Mia Miller. And her pass
Swipe by the
stolen
Jackets.
away. Ashlyn Boyan with the steal.
I'll take that.
Cookies. Miss Wank didn't sit long. She's already coming back in for the Lady Jackets.
Shot from the free throw line is no good for Lacey Schalk. Warriors with the possession. Leading by 19. 35-16 is your score. Timeout called. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here for this First National Bank of Sycamore timeout. Gives me time to talk about our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. They are uniquely rooted in our communities, proudly serving their customers since 1919. They have locations in Sycamore, Tiffin, New Riegel, and McCutcheonsville, an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Conveniently, they have locations in both Sycamore and New
I
So
was just thinking the same thing. I was like,
So,
of
hey.
course they'd want to sponsor this one.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't they?
I mean, but having locations everywhere, you can sponsor every team.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's why they are one of our proud sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Jerry Weininger and staff, Grant Eckerberry, doing a great job over there since he's taken over as president and CEO. The old Jer Bear.
Thought Granada was going to pull up and empty the clip right there.
So she got away with the travel there. Klopp's shot, no good. Rebound grab by Wank. They push it in transition. That one nearly poked away. Hamilton
Miss Jolie
tried
Hamilton
for the
said,
steal.
Hello, miss. How you doing in the front row?
Getting the fans involved here.
Hey, good thing they don't have nachos here.
No kidding. She would have been wearing them. I think Miss Hamilton would have got a bite of herself right there. If I would have been put in that situation and nachos landed on the child, I would have grabbed a chip, did the cheese, and then right back to work. Nothing wrong with it. Fuel the fire, baby. Fuel the
I'm
fire.
sure the coach would love that.
Fuel the fire. Absolutely. Up 35-16. Do whatever you want.
Jordan Dillon's shot from three-point land, no good. Rebound grab by New Riegel. Ashlyn Boyan knocks it
We're
down.
up 35-16 long now because now it's 35-18 with that quick strike from the Jackets.
Josie Granada pushes it into the forecourt now. Chevalier out to Clouse,
Ooh,
now
Clouse
down
on
low.
it.
Klopp, shot, no good.
Quiet.
Rebound. Klopp
There she goes.
puts it back up and in.
I was about to say, it's been a quiet second half for her so far, but she finally, that's 4 points, I think, now for the third quarter.
Yeah, she was just off target on her last 3 attempts there.
Yeah, I agree.
Finally getting back in her rhythm.
Cleaning up her Klopp.
What's happening here?
Uh-oh.
Got a bad spot in the floor, do we?
That's something. I believe so. They called for. Or either that. I wonder if they're saying stuff to the refs or something.
Oh, he's not
somebody gotta
go.
go.
Just having somebody walk out.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's high school basketball, guys.
We're not having it.
You
We're
can't
not
say
having
things like that to the refs, especially when these guys are out here giving their Saturday night.
Right.
To,
Hey,
all these games. And
that's the point I always try to make. It's like, just let the guy do his job. Come on, man. If you really think it's that easy, they are looking for officials, folks.
Right.
Like, for real. Like,
don't get me wrong, I get worked up too, but sometimes you just gotta bite your tongue.
that's right. Blue Jackets with the possession.
I think he asked if he could watch from the hallway still.
Yeah.
Probably said, as long as the ref can't hear you, you can watch from wherever that is.
As long as we keep officer in between you and the court, I think we're good.
Hey,
That's right.
I'd send him home and be like, you gotta go watch it on Hard Ohio Sports now.
That's what I would say. That's what I would say. It'd be a blessing if that's what they did say, because, I mean,
Brad's going to tell him, hey, you can watch on your phone. You just got to go outside.
we need to work out a deal with them for everybody to kick out of the gym.
That's too good, Greg. That's too good. 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Mohawk leading 37-18.
Wow.
Inbound pass just wrestled away. Held ball called.
She inbounded that pass, and it was like, it went straight to like 6 sets of hands.
That inbound pass nearly poked away. Katie Dreyfus gets it back. Cross court, Jordan Dillon spots up from three.
Oh, man, I wanted her to have that one.
Man, the way she was so quick release on that shot.
I was holding my breath on
It was
that
like
one.
as soon as she got the pass, she was in her shooting motion.
boom, boom.
It was beautiful.
Mia Miller with a nice move.
What, Miss Miller?
The up and under.
Are we allowed to say things like it's Miller time?
I don't know about that. I mean, if I'm not allowed to promote one of my shows, I don't know about that, Because, when I say things like up and under, my mind instantly went to, for the over-under.
Right.
And Granada is going to get called for the double dribble.
Granada got denuded.
Substitution here as Jolie Hamilton checks in for Bailey Sheets. Mohawk Warriors head coach Bruce Hannum doing an excellent job this year with this Mohawk Warriors squad. As we mentioned, that 15-7 overall mark. But, man, that league that they play in, the N10.
It's brutal, man.
Absolutely brutal.
It's brutal.
They had,
Pokeway.
6 out of their 8 teams with winning records in that conference.
Yeah, that's good talent, man. It's good talent, and that's what we love to see.
See, she missed her layup there and then immediately went back to try to get the ball back. She's
Yeah,
like, no, I want that.
Absolutely. It's a way to be, too.
Mia Miller with the little...
Any young kids watching, that's how you should be.
Oh, yeah.
Make a mistake, don't put your hands on your head, none of that. Go get that ball and then drop a three.
Hamilton!
Drop a three. The next possession. That's why you stick with it right there.
Full court shot, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. Mohawk all over New Riegel, 42-18. We'll step aside. We'll come back for the exciting conclusion of tonight's ball game right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Small business owners need somebody that can open the door to financing. And at First National Bank of Sycamore, we love opening the door for financing opportunities.
UIS Insurance and Investments, your hometown agency providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your homegrown agent Jeff Leopold for a professional review today at 419-447-4242, extension 1144. Tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock for the Pulse podcast right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
And we're back here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Sectional final matchup between the Mohawk Warriors and the new Riegel Blue Jackets. Nate Mullins and Aaron Steyer on the call with you here tonight for this doubleheader of tournament action.
It's been exciting action, man. Both games been very fun.
Well, if you're a Hopewell fan and a Mohawk fan, absolutely, lots of fun.
Fun for us. You know, as mediators, as the middle guys, not having a dog in the fight either way. It's been fun to watch.
I can have fun if it's 100-1. I don't really care.
Absolutely.
I'm just out here doing what I love to do.
Love sports. I just love sports.
Right, it's not always the score, it's what happens during the game.
Wank. Oh, she almost got that one to go from three-point land. Arbogast said that would go off the side of Granada's face. Hopefully she's okay. Under the basket. I tell you, man, not only is Mohawk doing a great job on defense, but their eyes, they're just watching whoever has the ball.
Yeah.
And they're anticipating where that pass is going. They're just jumping into the passing lanes. Wank looking to inbound.
Good
Gets
steal
it
by
in.
Miss Klaus.
Wow.
Klaus with
Trying
the
to go
steal,
coast to coast, ref
racing
gets
the
in the
referee, and she got it to go. Even with the 2-on-1, she still got it to go.
She gave the ref a little point, like, gotcha. Cross you up on my way.
You know, it's one thing to get the steal, but to take it in that fashion, man. She
Right.
just intercepted that one and ran.
Pick six, if you will, basketball version, right?
And she had to work for that first basket of the night. Jordan Dillon spots up from three, no good. Klopp
Whoa, not looking for it.
grabs the rebound. And now Granada into the forecourt. And they work it down low. Klopp puts it up off the glass, puts it in.
Work horse.
Emily Klopp, 14 points. Matches her jersey number.
14 going for 14.
She's got such a calm presence out there.
She
on the
does.
court,
Calm,
too.
cool, collected.
She's smiling all the time, man. She's having a great time. Ella
Number
Wank.
11, Ella Wank for three.
She's having a great time, too, after that
3
one.
for 4 from beyond the arc for Wank.
Granada with a little spinner. Ruski.
Wow.
Klopp with the putback.
Klopp said, I got you.
She says, I got you change.
Exact change, too.
Keep the change.
You filthy animal.
Wank
look
pulls
at
up
that.
another 3. She's on fire.
Oh, that was nice.
That was a perfect setup. Get her open, fire that shot.
Nice,
Nailed
cool
it.
12 points from Miss Ella Wank now.
All from beyond the arc.
Just in time for those that are watching at home. Got the double TV set up for the NBA three-point with us on the phone. I know somebody out there's got that set up rocking right now. Moonshot just about fell through the strings, but not quite.
Klopp wrestles the rebound away from Jordan Dillon, even though she just kept trying for it.
She
That
said,
was awesome.
mine.
She reached in there one last time, and she was like, get off me.
There is no mine about that. That was mine. Mine.
And that'll be the first foul on Emily Klopp. Called for that moving screen. She's going to take a seat.
5:05 remains in this game so far.
Warriors doubling up the New Riegel Blue Jackets, 48-24. Ella Wank draws the defensive pressure.
She's the hot hand. You got to keep stroking them threes. It's the only way to come back.
And there's another 3, in and out. Kate Reinhart unable to convert there. Warriors push it. Jolie Hamilton for 3. No. Bailey Sheets with the rebound, kicks it out to Granada. I thought she was going to nail that one. A little sidestep. Hamilton shot under the basket, no good.
Took
But she draws the
bruiser
contact.
path to the hoop there and drew the foul.
That'll go on Elena Schalk. That's her first and the 5th team foul. Comes at the 4:29 mark here in the 4th quarter against the Blue Jackets. Puts Jolie Hamilton at the line. She gets the first one to go.
Number 5, Candace Boyan in. Places White.
Candace Boyan checks back into the game. She's got those 4 fouls, remember, so she's going to have to play it safe the rest of this one.
Be very, very careful.
Ball played Plinko there. decided it didn't want to go. 49-24. Kate Reinhardt.
A little bit of a dribble with no drive.
Dribble.
It folds.
Yeah, use it in my head again. I just didn't want to finish it.
Aaron's like, all right, I'm not, no.
Yeah, that one's over me. Yeah, must be an old head thing. I'm just kidding.
Come on now.
Come on now. I've never seen anybody get unplugged faster than Aaron's about to get unplugged right now.
What was that?
Let's go. He goes. Oh.
You're so lucky you're on there.
Wouldn't have set it off here. Call it my security blanket, if you will. These cameras and this mic right now. Old head.
On to 405.
Not the
Away.
Cali version, though.
No, not the Cali version. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Warriors. Once again, a huge shout out to our sponsors for allowing us to be here tonight for this girls tournament basketball game, sectional final matchup. This doubleheader here tonight at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Also a big shout out and a thank you to Brad Scheiber, athletic director here at Tiffin Columbian, for putting us up in our usual spot. Most likely our last game here at Columbian, but we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. You never know how the cookies will crumble, but
Yeah.
as of right now, it kind of looks that way.
Where will we be after this, Nate?
Well, next Wednesday we'll be at Fostoria.
Fostoria.
Wednesday night. Tom Loomis, the athletic director at Fostoria, confirmed our reservation as of this morning, so we'll be all set to go.
Wednesday night will look a little bit different on Heart of Ohio Sports this week.
Yeah, it's going to be a little different.
Which makes Tuesday night look a little different too. Wink, wink.
Yes.
Wink, wink, wink.
Just make Joey and Aaron do their show live from behind us on the bench.
We can't talk about what we talk about on our show anywhere close to a high school, Greg. Legalization purposes.
I thought there was other reasons you couldn't be close to high school. But
Hey, chill on me. Chill on me.
All right, now.
Hey,
come on, you got
get Greg out of here, man.
Greg, he's like, you got to let me have one.
I'm going to call Scheiber over here and get you out of here like you did the other guy, man.
No.
Make you go watch the Heart of Ohio stream yourself.
Nate's like, no, I'm not running this.
Nope. Three-pointer from Shaw. Nice. Knocks it down.
Have a little
Lane
fun
Shaw.
this season for the Jackets, huh? Let's lace up them shoes and put them three balls up in the air.
Timeout over here?
Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. Full timeout. Called by Mohawk. Of course, all timeouts brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. It gives me time to tell you about our friends at UIS Insurance and Investments. They are your hometown agency providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your homegrown agent, Jeff Leopold, for a professional review today. We talked about this last night on the broadcast about how we have like every layer that you're looking for during the regular season when you're looking for a house. So we had Sarah Risen as a regular season sponsor, real estate agent. We have the two institutions, financial institutions. We have UIS Insurance and Investments.
Oh, yeah. We talk money over here.
A lot of different options that you can go through when you're looking to buy a home. But I'm telling you, folks, you need to go get pre-approved first before you go out there hunting for any houses. Even before you talk to a realtor, it's always best to go get pre-approved.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
makes the whole process so much easier.
So you can't watch Heart of Ohio Sports from your home if you don't have a home.
Well,
Go out there and get yourself a nice home.
I don't know about that, Greg, because if you got a phone, you can watch us anywhere. So
That's
Yeah,
very
but I
true.
still want to watch it in my home.
a lot more comfy there for sure. 49-27. Warriors on top.
Says, I'm just going to take that ball.
Jordan Dillon tried to wrestle the ball away there, and I believe she's going to be called on a foul. Yep.
I gotta give a little shout out to that New Riegel student section. It must have been jersey night, and them kids had some jerseys collected in their closets. I see a Syracuse Carmelo Anthony throwback March Madness style. That is classic, man.
Wonder if they got those from the jersey guy or not.
I don't think so, because I don't know any of them faces. So no free plugs, but
No free plugs tonight.
but free plug. Thanks, Greg.
Mia Miller, spin move in the paint, no good. And Ella Wank brings it into the forecourt for the Blue Jackets. Down to 1:30 to play here in the ball game. And for Jordan Dillon, Caitlin Arbogast, Candace Boyan, and Ella Wank, this is their final 1 minute and 20 seconds in a Blue Jackets uniform.
Well, it's crazy because it almost looks like they're taking their time, like as if they had to leave, but they just can't get anything to go, can't get in there to get a shot.
It's just that tenacious defense, man.
I'm telling you, when you see this team match up against Hopewell Loudon,
It's gonna be a banger,
that
man.
is going to be a battle.
That's going to be a banger Wednesday night.
Look at Miller just stole that ball away. I mean, just straight took it away.
Seeing some of those matchups between the Chieftains and the Warriors, that's going to be fun, man. That's going to be really fun with Miss Bishop lined up again. I mean, some of that tenacity.
Some of that tenacity, I like that. That's a great word. We just came up with a new word.
It was an accident, but we're going to roll right with it. That tenacity, baby,
I was having a little chuckle
that
too.
the Warriors bring is what I was trying to get at.
Having a little chuckle at the ref down there. He said, "Who called a timeout?" he put both his hands up one side to
That's
side.
fantastic.
That was awesome.
He's probably thinking, I got dinner reservations at 9 o'clock. Who called a timeout? It's 8:46. What's going on?
I was going to make it on time. You rotten varmints.
He was legit confused. He's just like, "Who? Which one?"
He's going to pull up the dinner like, well, I was going to make it on time if it wasn't for them rotten kids.
Well, you know what? Mexican restaurants open till 10 o'clock, so you're good. No worries.
You're all
Still got plenty of
Gucci
time.
Zebras.
Get out there, grab yourself some queso. You said you're a fajitas guy?
I love the fajitas.
I love the
and-
chimichangas.
Do the chimichangas come out on a steaming plate as well? Because that is just such a king factor to me. I want everyone
but it's
looking
like-
at my plate when it comes out of the kitchen.
Now, that is the head turner thing definitely has an appeal to it. But I just like the fact, I mean, you're getting 2 flour rolled tortillas rolled up with whatever meat you like.
Yeah.
I like the chicken or carnitas. I do the carnitas inside. That's a menu secret. It's not on the menu, but
Little travel day.
old Tommy Hall told me about that little secret. You
Little
can do
secret.
carnitas inside the chimichangas.
That's fantastic.
mwah. But yeah, and then they fry those, and then they cover it with cheese. Queso cheese? Come
That's
on,
incredible.
man.
That's incredible.
Last 18 seconds here.
Ashlyn Boyan
See if
trying to
Riegel can
find
get
something.
one more bucket to end their year on here. Mohawk has other
This
thoughts.
is still, yeah. They're still just, Mohawk's not letting them have anything.
Nope.
That's 1 second remaining, and that does it.
That is the final buzzer for tonight here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Your final score, Mohawk 49, New Riegel 27. We'll step aside, we'll take a timeout, we'll come back, we'll wrap things up, and we'll watch the Lady Warriors cut down the nets here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Legacy Federal Credit Union, your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
Tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock for the Pulse podcast right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Small business owners need somebody that can open the door to financing. And at First National Bank of Sycamore, we love opening the door for financing opportunities.
UIS Insurance and Investments, your hometown agency providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your homegrown agent Jeff Leopold for a professional review today at 419-447-4242, extension 1144. Tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock for the Pulse podcast right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
And we're back here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium, the site of tonight's sectional final matchups. We had a doubleheader here tonight. First matchup saw the Hopewell Loudon Chieftains defeat the Arcadia Redskins as the Lady Chieftains move on to the district semifinal to be played this Tuesday at Fostoria High School, and they will face the Lady Warriors of Sycamore Mohawk after they defeat New Riegel 49-27. Final score here. Nate Mullins, Aaron Steyer on the call with you. Gino Botten running the cameras here for us tonight, and of course the wizard Greg Kinn running everything for us and keeping everything beautiful looking here tonight. And I mean beautiful. Greg, you do a great job with everything, man.
I try, man. I want it to be good looking for everybody so everybody can enjoy watching it.
No. You don't want it to look great for everybody. You want it to look great for you. That's really what it's about, Greg.
So
you can be honest.
Watching it.
It's an added bonus that you all get to watch this. Greg just wants it to look a certain way. Trust me. Once again, congratulations to the Lady Warriors on a sectional championship here. But 49-27 your final score. It was 30-11 at halftime. After one quarter, it was 10-3.
Yeah, that first quarter, that start is what gave Mohawk all that beginning momentum where they kind of let off that gas the second half. And we talked before we went live here, what was the second half score? 19-17?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Mohawk definitely let up on the offensive end there in that second half.
But nevertheless, when you talk about this next matchup for Mohawk, well, it doesn't get very easy after this. You know, you've got the Hopewell Loudon Lady Chieftains coming up next. As you look at this bracket, and there's some tough matchups. Obviously, Mohawk, the 2 seed in this district, carry the number 1 seed.
Just got a thumbs up from Chip there.
And it's crazy because I didn't even see Chip. Dang it! I'm so.
He just thanked us.
I'm so focused on what I'm doing here. I'm looking at the bracket for OHSAA bracket right now.
Right, I just want to give him a little shout out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Chip Dietrich, the Mohawk athletic director, does an awesome job with Mohawk. Standing there with AJ Hess,
wearing that nice Grizzlies jersey. I like that.
John Morant.
John Morant style, baby.
Yeah. Those are my favorite Grizzly jerseys, those old school.
Yeah, those are slick. Yeah, Vancouver Grizzly jersey.
Yeah. But once again, over on the other side of the bracket, you have Cary, and they're the number 1 seed. They're playing Tiffin Calvert tonight. Ooh. Now, Mohawk did beat Cary earlier this year. We were there for that one. That's the game where Emily Klopp went off. She had a monster game. Ended up with a double-double in that one and ended up leading the way for Mohawk to come away with a victory on their home floor. Yep. Now, this was going to be played on a neutral site. If they do end up matching up, that would be the final. But they got to get through Hopewell first. And I'm telling you, that Hopewell team, after what we saw here tonight,
they're no pushover.
Yeah. They can play with anybody.
It's going to be a matchup, that's for sure.
That's going to be a fun game Wednesday night, man. Make sure you tune in because that's going to be right here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
But I'm telling you, I feel like Tiffin Calvert had a really good chance against Cary tonight, and I don't think anybody really gave them much of a chance.
You're totally right, yeah.
And I want to see what that final score was because I'm willing to bet the way Calvert was playing down the stretch, I'm willing to bet that was a lot closer than what people probably would have thought it was going to be based on the fact Calvert was a 9 seed, Cary was the number 1 seed going into that game. I think Calvert probably gave them all they could handle in that one. But
so Cary did prevail, though?
I don't know. I have no idea. Like I said, either way, I think Calvert probably gave them all they could handle in that one. Let's see if I can find it on ScoreStream here. Let's see. Well, according to the halftime score, they had 31-13 Cary on top of Tiffin Calvert on ScoreStream. So no final score from that game yet. But, of course, if we do get that before the end of the broadcast, we'll bring that to you as soon as we get it. But, nevertheless, these two teams that we saw here tonight, the winning teams, it's going to be hard to tell who's going to come away with that win on Tuesday night in Fostoria.
Wednesday night, right?
Wednesday night's us. We're in Fostoria. Tuesday is them in Fostoria.
Okay.
We're on the boys' games, right?
Yes.
Wednesday night?
Okay.
We're on the boys' games Wednesday night, as we've got, I believe, let me see, make sure I got these right here, because I took a picture of it earlier. We have New Riegel versus Van Loo and Calvert versus Gibsonburg.
Okay.
Sectional semifinal matchups.
I like that.
Coming to you live from Fostoria High School. Huge shout out once again to Tom Loomis, athletic director over there at Fostoria, for hooking us up with a reservation, making sure we got a spot. And of course, obviously, we mentioned it earlier, thanks to Brad Scheiber, athletic director here at Tiffin Columbian, for making sure we had a spot here tonight as well. Guys, any final thoughts before we wrap things up? I want to thank our sponsors once again for allowing us to be here, but before we do that, I want to give you a shout out, or give you a chance to
I was highly impressed by Mohawk in this last game here. I think the defense that they have, that could take them very far, man.
Yeah.
That could take them it's a hard team to score on with that length and Emily Klopp down low, and Mia Miller, she's a menace down there, man.
Yeah.
And then as far as Hopewell goes in the first game, so that sixth girl, man, Miss Bishop, she comes off with the most electricity, and if she does that come Wednesday night, Hopewell's as good as anybody as well.
Well, Hopewell is one of those schools that you can't focus on one girl. You can't shut down one girl.
It's a team effort, yeah.
Because, like tonight,
Miss Kaufman down low.
I think they really focused on shutting down Olivia Bishop's looks at the basket.
Yeah.
But then Carly Kaufman went off for 17.
And that's where Hopewell comes. That's what makes this matchup coming up so interesting, is Miss Kaufman against Miss Klopp down low.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, that's it. I think that's pretty much going to do it for us tonight here. Thanks for tuning in here with us on this doubleheader live from Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Once again, Gino Botten on the cameras here tonight. Huge shout out to Gino. Did a great job once again. Huge shout out to Greg Kinn, the wizard, for all of his work. I mean, folks, when I tell you we're going to do 7 games in 7 days, okay? We just did 3 of them in 2 days. 3 games, 2 days. And Greg was responsible for putting the graphics together for all of that, putting the halftime show together last night with the interviews with the seniors. I mean, folks, I say it all the time, but I don't say it enough. This is all possible because of the wizard. That's why he's called the wizard. So, huge shout out to Greg Kinn.
Absolutely.
Everything that he does for us here at Heart of Ohio Sports. What you're seeing would not be possible without him. So, and then obviously, shout out and thank you for my man Aaron Steyer for coming on.
Man. It was a pleasure.
Helping me out on the broadcast here tonight.
One last thing.
Okay.
One last thing, and just remind everybody, Madden Tournament.
Oh.
Madden Tournament.
Yes.
Get out there and sign up, folks. We want to have some fun.
Go to the Heart of Ohio Sports Facebook page, man, and look for the Madden post. You can find the Google Doc sign up. It's $20 a head. If you yourself don't feel comfortable playing and you know someone that is good at Madden, pay their way in, man. The winners, they get well paid out, well worth their $20 buy-in. I
did see Cody Dahl today posted that he would sponsor somebody if somebody wants to play.
Yeah.
And he'd give them a shirt, one of his Keeping It Geekly shirts. And he said, if you win, keep everything. I don't want any of that back. That's all you, man. So right there, we got somebody looking to sponsor somebody.
For sure.
Well, then now that's awesome. That's the kind of stuff.
And if you are someone that wants to play and the funds is kind of an issue right now, hit me or Joey up. The over-under boys might help you out too.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And honestly, we should do a little giveaway. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow we'll whip something up and throw out a little 24-hour giveaway because, folks, I'm going to push this off to Monday. I think Selection Sunday has now become Selection Monday because we're still looking for a few more signups for that Madden tournament. So please make sure you get signed up. Find the Heart of Ohio Sports page, find the post, find the Google link, get signed up, and make sure you do it before Monday because we want to get these teams selected. We want to get people playing games, get those first-round matchups done so we can get in the studio for that first round of studio action.
Yes.
So, once again, final score, 49-27, Mohawk over New Riegel, sectional champions. The Mohawk Lady Warriors and the Hopewell Loudon Lady Chieftains here tonight at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Thanks again for tuning in. You've been watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Thanks to our broadcast sponsors here tonight for bringing you tonight's broadcast here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Thanks to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, our presenting sponsor. Thanks to UIS Insurance and Investments, First National Bank of Sycamore, Phillips Electric, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz, Signs and Graphic Inc., Bailiwicks Coffee Company, Lee's Floor Covering, and Clouse Electric, all proud sponsors right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. All right, for Greg Kinn, Gino Botten, and Aaron Steyer, I'm Nate Mullins signing off from Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. You've been watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Have a good night, everybody.